might have seen the installation video for the Verus Engineering Clutch fork that I just installed in my Subaru. And in this video, I'll be going over some of the differences of that clutch fork versus the OEM. One of the first things I noticed actually was a more solid feedback in the pedal as you are doing your clutch work, and a much more consistent engage point. One of the things I noticed with the Exetti Stage 2 clutch, being that it's a performance clutch, I guess, it holds a lot more torque, but there was a lot of chatter when I first installed it, of course, with the OEM clutch fork. This clutch fork has also seemed to reduce that by a fair margin, actually. Before I had to find basically the right feather on the throttle and clutch as I'm taking off to reduce, or to almost eliminate that by manually, I guess you could say, to reduce the chatter. With this clutch fork, you don't have to do near as much work to get a nice smooth engagement. My theory as to why is basically the OEM clutch fork may be just flexible enough for that higher rated pressure plate, for the higher rated spring rate of that pressure plate, that it might actually be exacerbating that as you let out the clutch. With this, like I say, it's virtually gone. There was also another intermittent squeaking issue as I operated the clutch. Of course, I could only notice it when I'm parked or the vehicle is stopped and I operate the clutch. Basically because as I'm moving, there's too much road noise and other engine noise that I wasn't able to notice it at speed. But that is gone. So I wonder actually how much abuse this clutch fork has taken because of the aftermarket clutch. It was probably due for a long time, actually, because I remember that clutch squeak even before I upgraded the clutch, and I thought it was actually the clutch slave cylinder, and my plan was to replace that eventually, but all my money went into this clutch fork. But since that squeak is gone, I think I'll just leave it for now. In my opinion, it has improved the feel of the Subaru, of just the shifting experience all around. Of course, it's not too technically in-depth review, but it's a bit of a review nonetheless. In my opinion, it was well worth the upgrade, even if you don't have an aftermarket clutch fork with a higher pressure plate. Honestly, in my opinion, it is well worth the money invested into this. Ooh, look at that car. What a beauty. If you found this video helpful, please hit the thumbs up button. If not, please hit that thumbs button twice. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below and I'll do my best to respond. Thanks for watching.